Asalkan ke arah pintu gol pasukan Kelantan. Mahali ke tengah. Satu lagi gol. Yang keempat. Jaringan oleh Ramazotti. Gol kedua dalam saingan Shopee Piala FA Malaysia 2018.
And you're back with some Sons of Bitches.
Looking at me too.
Because we're not supposed to have
Guys,
you.
this is how much
Fuck up,
much
man.
the team is taking me for granted.
Hey, we finished the fucking rundown
And then
one
you
day earlier.
and you tell us that you were not going to come, and suddenly you say, "Hey guys, I'm back."
86 episodes so far, and how many rundowns have you guys done without me? Like 5? The rest is all done by...
Run like Salah, bro, run!
Anyways, you're back with us, back with the full squad once again. CK is back after a long week. Anyways, we've got quite a lot to talk about in terms of cup matches, but in terms of the league matches, there's nothing much. We have the usual La Liga, we've got the Serie A, we've got the Bundesliga, we've also got the Premier League. Without any further ado, let's start off with Italy, with Inter Milan versus Sampdoria.
You don't look at me, I didn't watch the
This
highlights.
game, I kind of want to ask myself why I actually watched this game, because Sampdoria, fucking stand a chance.
Sampdoria got raped. Okay?
Yeah, and raped by one guy.
Icardi.
Raped by one guy, Mauro fucking Icardi. He and you know what baffles me the most is that he is still not being called up by the Argentinian squad.
It's okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Icardi's not
he's
being...
not.
Just because he scored 4 goals.
No,
because-
not only that.
Oh,
Like
man.
you have to understand his backstory.
But then again, I can understand why lah. Like
Why? Just
he's
because
buying
Messi
players
is
like
against
Messi
players like
and,
Aguero.
Aguero are still available.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Who was he?
But hear me out. Mauro Icardi. Okay lah. I don't know whether you guys will be convinced or not lah. But Mauro Icardi worked himself to the ground to be in Inter Milan.
You told us this story before about how he was bashed by the fans and stuff.
Yeah, to win the trust after getting the captain's armband was very tough for him. So to have him score 4 goals, it's something like something cathartic lah to for me.
But to suggest that he's national level caliber,
Hey, you never know when you don't even give him a chance.
how many countries are like Sampdoria?
I mean, I
When they
think...
play in the World Cup.
I think Johan might have a point here too,
Okay.
because we're talking about teams that are more, how do you say? I've never seen Icardi play with another Argentinian. That's the thing.
That's fair.
And maybe that's the reason why, because maybe Icardi just doesn't mix well with his own Argentinian
Sure,
teammates.
maybe he can play a couple of friendlies, because friendlies are where coaches bring up like experimentation.
Yeah.
So they actually call in like it's like England, you get to see Ashley Young play suddenly in a friendly.
Actually,
But
Young
he will
used to
not-
be
he
in the
will not-
squad, man, like the World Cup squad. He was in the Euro and World Cup squad,
Friendly,
dude.
you can throw all the 30-year-olds and
Yeah, I
play
know, but you
still,
get my
you still
metaphor.
can win.
You
So you
get
think
my
about it.
metaphor. It's a place for experimentation.
That's
so
fair.
Fine, you can get like national call-ups and stuff.
That's fair.
But when you come to the game, at most you can get to play group stages match.
Speaking of
Once
games,
you go into knockout, then
But really, do you
That's
think Icardi can add depth to the squad in Argentina?
I do believe so, because in terms of strike-wise, it wouldn't hurt for Argentina.
I
to
mean,
have
what
another
are the
striker.
chances of Higuain, Messi, and Aguero getting injured all at the same time?
We have 8 weeks. We have 8 games left in the regular leagues. I think it can happen now.
Clearly, Henry didn't get it.
Johan,
He
after
didn't.
you just saying you saying that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get injured.
You just
jinxed them.
You just jinxed them, dude. I tell you, right?
Yeah, I mean, what are the chances of Messi retiring out of an ACL injury, right?
Whoa, he's
Yeah,
just
that's not
asking
gonna
for
work
it.
now.
He's
Now
just asking
it's not
for it
gonna
now.
work. Now it's not gonna work.
Anyways, in this game, I think Spalletti did something different from a week before when he was playing Napoli. This time around, he played an all-out attack.
You know why? Because it's not Napoli.
Yeah, I know. Which was refreshing to see, because you would see the typical Inter way of just absorbing the attack, then after going for the counter attack. But this one, you actually saw long balls up forward, which is
You bring
very
up the point,
unconventional.
You bring up the point of wanting to see Inter Milan in the Champions League. I'm
Yes.
fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that proposition. But what I want to see Milan do when they go to the Champions League, because Champions League is going to be where they meet teams like Napoli.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to see a group stage match where I wake up at 3:45 in the morning to see you sit back and absorb pressure.
Hey.
I don't want that as a Milan fan.
I mean that's right. Because right
But
now,
then again, right, that's what they did in the previous Champions League when
yeah,
they
but
won
you
it.
don't
this
get
is
it. I was
this
just
is
bashing
Inter
my
Milan
club.
playing
You
against.
just bashed United, if you realize that.
But this is
I had a long
Inter
day, I'm
Milan
sorry,
playing
guys.
against the team of Sampdoria's caliber, and we can clearly see that Sampdoria themselves aren't really,
Yeah, that's true.
they're nothing much.
Poor thing.
So Inter
No,
Milan were
it's
able
that,
to play
that
their
one
game.
landmark victory against Juventus, the 2-1 victory.
Yeah.
It was that's it. you know.
That's it for the season, right?
That's it. I don't know. If you ask me in terms of interesting teams to look out for, I would still say look out for Atlanta. I think
fair.
they knocked out of the
But you
Europa
already
League.
cursed them.
Okay, moving on. Let's move on to Germany, where we see RB Leipzig beating
what a
Bayern
beautiful
Munich
match, I tell
2-1.
you.
I just want to say something about Sandro Wagner, who replaced Robert Lewandowski in front.
Did pretty well.
He did pretty well.
Wagner was decent in the first half. I don't know what happened to Munich in the second half though.
Because-
I just felt like
Because
Munich,
Jupp Heynckes was like, okay, Leva is coming on, so just play for another few minutes. And
yeah,
then
but
they come out. Then
Munich's
he's just
gameplay
sad.
in this game, minus their key players, that 2-3 key players that were playing, right? Munich's gameplay just reminded me of Liverpool.
Hey,
Liverpool back then, not now.
hey, what's that
Liverpool back
supposed to
then,
mean, man?
having possession and not doing anything with it.
Hey, you're right,
it's Arsenal.
actually.
Yeah, that's Arsenal too. No, not wrong. At one point there was Arsenal too. But yeah, Bayern actually had 61%
It's called
possession.
going to the top of the table and doing nothing. That's what they're known for.
Okay, anyways, you were saying.
Back to the stats.
Just start off your train of thoughts, did I?
Yeah, I did.
Back to the stats. Bayern actually had 61% possession with 9 shots on goal with 2 on target.
Yeah.
Whereas Leipzig, despite the lack of possession, they managed to get 16 shots with 7 on target.
How is it mathematically impossible?
No, it's not impossible. It's just
Mathematically possible. Sorry.
For this to happen,
How?
it's possible it's because playmakers. All you need to do
Naby
is
Keita.
Like you will need someone who's so good at holding midfield.
Naby Keita.
Naby
For
Keita.
like that one moment,
Naby
the ball
Keita.
just keeps circulating around. Then 你不要再 Naby Keita 我了，我跟你讲。
That Coco Crunch in the middle of right. That Coco Crunch.
Okay, to be fair, it's not just Naby Keita alone. I did feel like Pulisic played really well in this game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Think about it. If AFCON comes, Liverpool is gone already, bro. Who you throw inside? Henderson. Henderson playing striker, bro. I tell you.
This is why AFCON is pushed to June, not January anymore.
Oh yeah,
That was what happened to fucking Newcastle and Crystal Palace when.
Hey, but then Chelsea didn't have that problem, huh?
Because most of them are
Yeah.
French.
Oh yeah, they're French black boots. Yeah.
Anyways, can we go back to the fucking game?
No, I mean, I think the only thing I want to point out here is that this is, I dare say, I want to call out, this is probably the transition year for Bayern Munich. We're seeing all these older players who are
Yeah, I've
starting
been
to
calling
leave.
it out for
quite some time
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, but
Bayern is confirming it.
No,
Bayern
Bayern
is
seems to
confirming
be
it.
the only team in Europe that doesn't garner the Sons of Pitches jinx.
yeah, exactly. No, okay. Minus that.
We've jinxed every other fucking team except for Bayern Munich.
Not
So
yet,
we
not
need to
yet.
try harder, guys. Yeah.
No,
Like, what are the chances of us ending Lewandowski's career, right?
fucking Trump right here. I
The day later, Lewandowski says, I have some problems. I want to retire from football.
Retiring. I'm having international retirement.
No, let's
It's
look at
fine,
it from an
opponents are in the
objective
World
point of
Cup,
view.
man.
Objective point of view. With just 2-3 players missing, Bayern is not even. They're playing on par with a team like Red Bull Leipzig. With the next few coming years, what is the next step for Bayern right now?
I-
What can they do to replace these
That's
players?
true.
You
that's
bring out a
true.
good point here because I just suddenly had this thought cross my mind. What if they never let Guardiola go?
Ooh.
Would this be a problem in the next 3 years? Maybe they'll go through a transition of probably 1 or 2 years.
No, but that's
Guardiola was there to stay. Think about it.
But Guardiola has never stayed past 3 years for a club.
Yeah, I know, but
Barca also, he
but
was
the
there
kind
for
of
3
stuff
years.
he does at a club, he lays out the long-term plan for the club
Fair.
so that they can survive in the long term. Look at Barca.
That's why I get paid so much.
You're saying it like Guardiola is a very, very good ferryman manager.
Very good.
I think he
player.
is. I really think he is. I think he shares certain traits with Fergie.
As
You
a
know how
ferryman.
Fergie used
As
to
a
be
ferryman.
reputable for managing monkeys and making a champion squad out of them.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing with Joshua Kimmich. Right?
I remember Roy Keane.
Just fucking.
You fucker. You fucker.
I can play any position. Play me anywhere.
Yeah. Then after that, I can't play in any position. I need Guardiola back.
It's okay. I'll sign another few more years with Bayern for a while.
Not only that, I feel like they also buy a lot of young players, Bayern, but they just don't fit in the right squad, I feel.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
true.
eight big-
No.
But they
They
have.
buy a lot
They
of-
have good young players.
They have good young players.
They
I'm
need to
saying,
be
but it
accustomed to the
doesn't
system.
fit into
Look,
the system.
Yet. Probably yet.
They're just a couple of examples that really didn't fit in.
Renato
Götze was
Sanchez.
young.
Godzer was young, yes.
Where
Yeah,
is he now?
Tolisso, Kingsley Coman.
Ah.
I think these guys
These two
are good.
players are
yeah.
good.
These two players, yes, I agree. I agree.
It's just
I have no argument for that.
No, it's just that some players at Bayern have built such a huge figure that you just don't see anyone else replacing them.
Fair.
Like,
Renato
Iron
Sanchez.
Robben.
you take
Hello.
Robert and Ribery for example.
Yes.
Who the
Who's
fuck is gonna
They're
replace
in
them?
their own zone right now.
Tolisso and Coman lah. Coman's a winger, what?
No, I
No,
think
and then the likes of Philippe Lam and Xabi Alonso.
Who retired? Who both retired quite
Ah,
young, which
how?
is quite weird.
what I I think right now it's a messy conundrum, meaning that they have managed to, build up players to a point where they are bigger
Yeah,
than
because
the club.
we come from a generation where there are too many legendary status players. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, legendary status in terms of name. That's it.
Okay.
Renato Sanchez. Just a
He
fact.
passed the ball to the Carabao signer. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on to Carabao. Carabao sounds a bit Spanish, so let's move on to Spain.
The fuck?
I was trying to think of a fucking transition.
You want to give up? I was like, fuck. Throughout this 86
I mean,
podcasts,
Henry,
I've done.
I've had amazingly bad transitions, but that takes the cake.
Shut up, man. Anyways, let's move on to Spain, where Villarreal faced Atletico Madrid and actually won.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent game. It was a game between number 5 and number 3.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it is.
number 5. Yeah, number 5 and
Number
number
5,
3.
number 3,
Sorry, no, number 5, number 2. Atletico is second.
Uh-huh.
Atletico is second. Real Madrid is. I don't know where Madrid is.
Madrid.
All out
Madrid
for
is
Champions
flopping.
League.
All out for Champions League.
Yeah, but to be
La
fair.
tredecima.
Yeah, but to be fair, Cristiano has been scoring in the past 10 games. Motherfucker.
Yet he goes on a 6-month goal drought, right? He starts scoring like fucking damn bursts like that.
Yeah, but then here's a fun fact. Atletico has not won against Villarreal in 3 years.
What?
As in that beat them or like draw in the 3 years? Do they have draws or do
They have not won, meaning they've
Lost
only
all-
drawn or lost.
Damn.
Okay, they've not won in
So
against
basically
Villarreal in 3
Atletico's
years.
bogey team is Villarreal lah.
In a sense lah, but then we can't really call Villarreal a bogey team. They have done a lot to be there in the 5th place, and they deserve to be there because Villarreal and Atletico are both very attack-minded teams.
Yep.
And well, you saw it in this game lah. Villarreal's defense got a bit, they were a bit clunky, and they brought down Griezmann, giving him the penalty. And it's Griezmann lah, of course he would score a penalty.
Yeah.
But it shows that in this game lah, you could see that playing Korea in the midfield. You know Korea?
Korea, yes.
Yeah, the
Korea,
Atletico
yeah.
player.
Yep.
See, Korea is actually very bad because against teams that can play with the wings, Korea does nothing.
And they put Koke at the wing, but Koke's not exactly a winger, right?
Yeah, exactly. Koke doesn't.
I don't think they play with wings though.
They don't.
Madrid doesn't play with a wing
Yeah.
mentality. That's why they always go with 4-4-2. If the midfield progresses, it's all 4 together, they go up.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have wing player.
Korea and Koke became a liability lah.
Griezmann was his position was alienated into, he was supposedly a winger, I think, back
Yeah, he was a winger,
with
yes.
Sociedad, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sociedad, then he went to becoming a striker.
Yeah.
Right now. Because that's how Simeone likes to play his team.
4-4-2.
Yeah.
4-4-2.
Kick the ball up,
ball, yes.
Yeah, but again, that's exactly it. They played into Villarreal's hand, and you could see it that Villarreal, again, we've said it before that Villarreal is very decent in terms of set pieces. They got their first goal, the goal that equalized was amazing. Oblak could not do anything against that header. It was a cross that spilled, and it was put back very nicely into the middle of the box, and the header just flew past Oblak.
Is it by any
just like that.
chance Cedric Bakambu?
No.
Okay, I was just trying. I was just trying my luck,
Yeah, pretty
man.
much. But Oblak was beaten, and I do feel like Villarreal did deserve the win. You really need to give Villarreal credits in this game. It wasn't a lucky victory. It was more of a Villarreal outclassing Atletico.
We move on to England, where we actually have more entertainment with the relegation battle, because right now, if you're looking at the table, apart from West Brom, who are definitely relegating this season, there are 7 teams.
Why are you laughing at West Brom, bro? Why are you laughing at?
Because I find the fact that Alan Pardew is managing West Brom. Because they fired Tony Pulis.
They did.
If anything, Tony Pulis is supposed to be the person who's supposed to keep them afloat.
I
And
know.
then they go and fucking find in Alan Pardew. Damn funny.
This relegation battle is going to see from the 12th spot onwards until the 90th spot. They are separated by at least 4 points only.
Wow. Wow.
It's actually quite tight at the bottom of the table.
For EPL?
Yes, for the
quite
EPL.
tight at the bottom.
It's a 9 points gap.
Yeah. No, not 9-point gap, as in like, apart from West Brom, who have a 7-point gap at the relegation zone, which is why I
West
say
Brom who?
they are being relegated anyway. We're going to talk about Stoke City versus Everton. This game was those type of games where you say, can you do it on a cold, rainy day at the Britannia? This was, can you
Cold
do
day
it
at
at a
Stoke
cold,
lah.
fucking snowy day at Britannia? And Everton fucking did it because Stoke didn't know what the fuck they were doing in the snow. Like, legit,
I
they,
cannot see.
as soon as they made the lines blue,
Where's the ball?
they made the lines blue.
Winter has come.
And when it started snowing, they got themselves a fucking red card. Now, Everton went ahead first, but that was only after they got themselves a extra man advantage. And Stoke was playing rather decently in the first 15 minutes.
Wow.
They were playing okay. And then as soon as Charlie Adam was sent off, things just shut down. But I think I want to focus a bit on that tackle because of the fact that Wayne Rooney and Charlie Adam were both going in for the ball. So it was a 50-50 challenge, and I think the referee made the wrong decision to send Charlie Adam off because it's a very tight decision. I think the only justification that Martin Atkinson, who was the ref, I think, when he made that decision, it was because Charlie Adam came with studs up, and Wayne Rooney kind of looked very convincing when he fell on the ground.
I think this was
After years of practice.
Yeah, after years of practice.
No, I think you can akin this to remember when I think was it Mane who got the red card?
But the kick to the head one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very 50-50 challenge, and even the commentators were saying like it should have been a yellow at best. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it
a
should have
red.
been a yellow at best.
Should have been a yellow
but
at best.
At the same time, do you really blame the referee from the angle he got?
No, I don't think so. And it was very foggy
It's
as well
very
because it was the snow. Yeah, it was.
very cold at
Cold,
Stoke.
Stoke.
It was a cold and snowy day.
It triggers
Yeah.
him, you know.
It's
I want to take
kind
yellow card,
of
but suddenly red colour out shit.
it's kind of painful to see that a player like Xherdan Shaqiri is actually fucking trying to carry a Stoke City side who doesn't seem to
He looks
even
quite
want
buff.
Can-
care anymore.
No,
looks
but
quite
the
buff
thing is,
enough.
can Stoke blame this one decision when they really go down?
No, I don't think so. I doubt it.
That's exactly.
It was
I think
this whole situation.
That's exactly my point.
This
You
whole
know,
situation.
You look at the bottom table teams. There's West Brom, there's Stoke City,
There's West Ham.
and there's West Ham and
Yeah.
Crystal Palace. These are teams that have stayed in the Premier League for quite some time. And
With the
for-
same system.
I think for the first time in my life, not in my life,
For the
probably
first time
one of
since
the
following
rarest
it.
rarest times, I'm not seeing the newly promoted teams ending up in the relegation zone in their first season of top flight football.
That's true.
Since being promoted.
That's because they're gonna go through a second season
Like these
syndrome.
teams, right? Like you should bank on your experience and really give yourself like a
40
self-
points, at least
like
40
a,
points.
like a 1 year post bottom. You know, like,
Yeah.
you fucking deserve this, man. Especially West Brom.
Like even
Especially fucking
like
West
teams
Brom.
like Sunderland as well. Look at them right now.
Yeah.
So I don't think Stoke has bad administration as well. It's just very perplexing to see Stoke at the bottom of the table.
I don't know. I think we've come to a point that all these
They're
teams
void.
that have
They're
been
out of
surviving.
ideas.
Yeah, they
people
are.
have already figured out how you play.
And exactly that's how they were playing in this game. They were like, okay, let's throw this one. I know they're gonna find out, but just play.
No,
and
I mean,
when
it's
that
come to
actually
that
happened,
point.
right?
It's come to that point. All these teams that have been surviving have nothing else to offer. That's why they're getting relegated.
That's true.
That's it.
That's true. I think I do have some points to say about the English goalkeepers because they were both terrible in front of goal.
Can you tell me when was the
Butland
last
and-
good?
Butland and Pickford. Butland.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I was actually thinking about who do England call up for their goalkeeping
Mignolet.
position this time?
Mignolet is
And then
legend.
I thought about all three people: the Pickford, Butland, and who else?
Nick Pope.
No, not either
Joe
Pope,
Hart.
either Pope or Joe Hart. It's either Pope or Joe Hart, right?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, these four people, fuck wait, they're all shit. Eh.
Hey, Nick Pope still got hope.
Yeah, to be honest, I would actually bring back Joe Hart.
Say that
I
again.
would-
Say,
I
that,
would-
say that again. I think you wanted it to be noticed.
What?
Say again. Nick Pope still got what?
Hope?
He said it already earlier. He said it already.
Look how you guys acknowledge it.
No lah.
He's slowly being embroiled.
Fuck you all away.
Henry.
Just let me do it.
Hashtag hope for the Pope. Hope for the Pope.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Henry so funny.
shut up, lah, fucker. Anyways, let's move on from that side and we move on to Europe this time around. UCL and UEL draw. Now,
Hey, is it the champions?
Okay.
this is a quick glance. This is just a quick glance on both tiers of the European
Supercomputer
competition.
predictions.
Sevilla versus Bayern.
You know what I used to call the people with a lot of ideas. Sometimes I call them idealists. Others I call them idiots.
No, legit. Let's go to the first game, yeah? Sevilla versus Bayern. Sevilla giant killers, or is Bayern going to trash them?
Bayern's going to destroy them.
Giant killers. United is a giant.
I think
Bayern is going to destroy them, and then after that, Real Madrid is going to destroy Bayern in the semi-finals. Then Real Madrid is going to go through to the finals.
Dude, we always thought that Besiktas was going to be the underdog coming into Champions
That's true.
League.
That's true.
Fucking get
Destroyed.
by Bayern Munich.
Ryan Babel is crying in social
Welcome
media.
to Besiktas.
I mean, I think Bayern Munich has had 2 years in a row now trashing people in the round of 16.
and the quarters.
But
And then the semis, they
arguably,
meet Real
Munich
That's why.
still looks one of the favourites to win the Champions League lah.
Yeah,
Bayern, yeah. that's
Bayern
true.
still looks good, but after the whole Leipzig thing,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Leipzig
it's
thing
very
is
hard
one
to
thing,
call.
but then Neuer is out right now still.
But Sven Ulreich has been doing decently in front of goal.
Is he good enough?
Ulreich is Bayern Munich's best
I don't
best
say
So you're saying
penalty
he's
goalkeeper.
you're saying he's all right.
I don't think
Don't try,
at this
man.
stage
Like,
of the
don't pull it.
competition,
Right.
you will look at goalkeepers and say, okay, I'm gonna need like a very good keeper.
It's a whole
at the
unit
back.
thing already.
It's a whole new level when you reach the quarters.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, say again.
Because
we're
UEFA
talking
comes in and says
we're
that,
talking
oh,
about
I
the
want
whole
these
unit
teams
thing,
in the
right?
final.
We're talking about the whole unit thing, right?
Yeah.
The Leipzig Bayern game shows you that the unit right now isn't really together.
Sevilla looks more stronger.
They're missing a few of their key players.
Or
And
maybe
without
they
those
just need
key players-
Lewandowski.
I think Vincenzo Montella is just throwing in as many players as he can to the
Aye,
squad and say
aye,
like, let's try and see
aye,
which team wins.
aye.
Oh, it's winning. Okay, let's go. This
Vidal,
one.
go.
Oh, it works. Okay. Let's do that again with Bayern. That's basically Montella trying to throw shit together, you know.
I don't understand how Sevilla are doing well in the UCL.
I don't know
Doing shit in
either.
La Liga. This is the worst Sevilla team I've seen in years.
Yeah, but it's so fun watching Sevilla play like this. All in for UCL.
Ben Yedder.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Then Sevilla plays with us, then we lose to Sevilla. Yeah. That's what we said about Sevilla in the fucking Europa League final. That's Sevilla.
And that wasn't even Montella's time yet, man.
It looks okay. Yeah. Like nothing great about them. Fucking trashers. I don't want to see.
There were three-time European champions, okay?
Okay lah. The next match.
Okay,
lah.
Liverpool's case is an exception because you all had Moreno.
That's true.
Okay,
Alright.
before we start talking about Liverpool, Juventus, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid's gonna win it.
Who are we cursing? Who are we cursing?
Battle of the Giants.
This is going to be like the final fixture.
I don't think
Repeat of the
Juventus
finals.
will survive this. Madrid have experience to bank on.
Experience is one thing, plus with the whole form they have right now.
About maintaining, it's about maintaining your mentality throughout the entire 90 minutes. I tell you, only two teams in UCL history have proven themselves to be able to do that.
Are they backed by
Barca
UEFA?
and Madrid.
They're backed by UEFA.
Okay. Here's another thing that we want to talk.
Sponsored
We
by
can talk about
UEFA.
Juventus. Juventus also has to focus on the Serie A right now.
Yeah, they have to choose. Now, I think it comes to the point where they
they're
have to choose.
comfortable already in the series.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not. They're only 2 points.
Tight, dude.
2
it's
points.
damn tight. Between Napoli and them, it's just 2 points
Yeah.
only.
It's 2 points.
Serie A
points.
this season
They
is
need to
actually
decide which
good.
one they want to win, you know.
They won both.
Can they?
Can they against a team like Madrid in the quarterfinals?
Gigi Buffon's career, man. He needs to
CK
end with a high.
CK says can. I think they're gonna pull off something like they did against Spurs.
I tell you, Gigi Buffon is gonna kick one ball goal and then straight goal into the goal.
I mean, I would say it'd be a miracle for Juventus to win. I would honestly say it'd be a miracle
How
for
many
Juventus
times
to
have we
win.
said Gigi Buffon's last chance in this whole entire?
2 times only.
Two times.
No.
2 times only because that was last. Yeah, 2 times only.
How many times have we said it?
2 times because
World
one
Cup.
time the World Cup.
World Cup qualifier.
No, the report.
It's
Euros.
the Euros. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the,
Euros, and then we said it again before when Italy didn't.
no, it was the Euros. Then he lost. Then he lost the Champions League. Then he got knocked out from the World Cup.
Fuckers like Lee Chong Wei like that, you know. Last Lee Chong Wei and Lin Dan. Then they play again. What the fuck?
Speaking about thinking about teams that can win, Liverpool City.
Oh, this one's a tough
Man.
one. I tell you. Most likely it's gonna go down to penalties, but I don't want to jinx it.
Hashtag
Most likely it's gonna go down to penalties.
CK Dempster, right?
the
What?
Sa la 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 la.
Yo, I really feel like
Egyptian king.
this was fucking rigged. Okay, Liverpool against City, this was fucking rigged.
I tell you, I
I'm
agree.
not saying the rundown is rigged, you know.
No, I'm saying the fixture is rigged.
Yeah, I'm saying the fixture is rigged.
There can only be one
They,
English
they
team.
didn't want any English, 2 English teams in the semi-finals again.
You
Yeah,
have
you
something-
never worked hard enough, you know, Sevilla.
Oh, you have
Such an easy team.
Apa lanchau, you lost to Sevilla during finals also, right?
Hey, at least we reached the finals.
You know what would be funny?
You know, you reach the finals and
You
you
know
didn't
what
win
would
the
be
cup.
funny?
It's like
Sevilla beats Bayern, Liverpool also beat, then they both face each other. in the
I'm
semis.
like, fuck this.
Then Liverpool lose.
I want to throw my fucking shirt on that
No,
guy.
Then the night before you see the line up, right? Then they announce the line up. Moreno plays. Liverpool fans all go back to
I
sleep.
just go back to sleep, bro.
do you really think City is going to be able to win against Liverpool? Or do you really
Hey,
think...
very hard to say. Champions League.
This is a
Because we're
very...
talking about Champions League, it's a whole different situation than compared to the Premier League game
Yeah,
the
because
other day.
UEFA's being
Problem is
UEFA's
right
being.
now-
I tell you what Klopp needs to do. Klopp needs to learn from his lesson at United
Yeah.
when they play against City.
I
That's
say
it.
City has the edge.
That's it.
Because, you know why? First leg is City away.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah,
plays away first, if they score, they have the upper hand.
yeah,
that's right.
and if you
Mentality
follow
review
and
already.
if you follow the league form that we had when we played against City at home at Anfield, we struggled. We actually were comfortable, but we struggled at the end because we let them come to us. But
fake it,
when you
That's
go
why
to
you guys got the 3 goals
but when
in,
you go to
man.
Etihad, it's gonna be a different
Klopp
story.
has a tendency of being stubborn when it comes to playing against bigger teams. Like you know you failed before them before, but you don't change your game plan.
Klopp has a Wenger tendency.
Can you not
don't know,
Not
because
even
no,
like-
the thing is, Wenger changes his game plan. You can't say that for certain.
Wenger doesn't
When
change
he
his game
played,
plan,
when
does
he
he?
beat Spurs, remember earlier in the season.
Okay.
He changed his game plan. What?
That was after they beat Liverpool, right?
Yeah, but
They-
the
they
thing
lost
is,
to
Wenger
Liverpool, right?
during games in the UCL especially, he sticks to the same position, same.
Yeah, but I know, but at least he does it domestically. Liverpool, on the other hand, they don't.
Okay, fair. Wenger at least changes domestically.
Barca versus Roma.
Yeah, Barca versus Roma. On one hand, I want to say Roma has a chance. On the other hand, UEFA Lona's going through lah.
Dzeko's gonna stand there, try and shoot a long shot. Cannot try, he's gonna stay back already.
Roma don't stand a chance.
Yeah, Roma doesn't have a chance.
Roma have never been known to be a side that has good defensive players.
That's fair. That's actually
you
that's a fair point.
You look at players like Rudiger, like
Fucking rotting away in Chelsea.
I think Moreno can play better than Rudiger.
Oh shit.
Wow.
He's not wrong though.
Serious. And you look at their up front, the players are slowing down. They're definitely slowing down.
Except for Sharawi.
Against
Sharawi,
Barca, you need pace. You look at what Chelsea did against Barca. They tried to attack, and they actually used their pace because they have players like Vidal and Hazard who are quick on their feet.
Yes.
Okay.
They still lose.
But Roma's players are slowing down. When Dzeko slows down,
Perotti
Perotti
slows
has to slow
down,
down.
yep.
Al Sharawi, having gone through multiple injuries, that guy is no longer the player he used to be at Milan.
Roma should build
Broken
a wall.
boy.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Roma should
The
build
former
a wall.
Egyptian king, that guy.
They
He's
saw
not
the-
even. He's technically.
He's mixed Egyptian.
He's mixed Egyptian. Yeah, but he's Italian now.
You can still call him Egyptian king. Last
He's
time.
half Egyptian king.
No, they saw the Egyptian king.
Yeah, they sold the Egyptian king already. There can only be one.
Worth the cup.
Yeah, that's my point.
That's fair enough, lah. I think let's not spend so much time on the Champions League.
UEFA part, yeah.
Let's move on to the Europa League.
You can see Izam's eyes glowing now.
Lazio versus Red Bull Salzburg. Red Bull Salzburg pulled off the biggest surprise in the.
Fucking Dortmund.
Yeah, they destroyed Dortmund. They didn't destroy Dortmund, but
They
they
edged Dortmund.
They
edged
edged
Dortmund.
Dortmund,
Yeah,
yeah.
they edged Dortmund out.
I don't know, I
No
think-
one saw it coming.
Salzburg would be riding on their underdog mentality, but we have to remember Lazio has at least a decent amount of European fixtures before this.
And I think
They have
whatever
experience.
correct, and whatever they're doing, like they have people like Stefan de Vrij, Lucas Leiva is doing very well. No, I'm not kidding.
No, no,
he had
Lucas
to pull it
Leiva
out
is
there. He
very,
I know,
very well.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Lucas has scored 2 goals in 1 season compared to when he was in Liverpool. Okay, he scored 2 goals in 7 fucking seasons.
The Serie A the same as the Premier League?
No.
Exactly. Move on.
Anyways, they have quite a decent attacking side, lah. That's my point for Lazio. In terms of Salzburg, they have to bank on their underdog status, but I don't think they can make it through this time around. And then we move on to Atletico Madrid versus Sporting Lisbon.
Atletico Madrid are favourites to win the Europa League this season.
yeah,
No, I left
They look
Arsenal
like they are the
contested.
strongest side in the
Provided
They
qualifier.
are.
I mean,
Undeniable.
objectively, I think they have the best, how do you say, overall stats.
They
Attacking
have-
wise, they have Costa and Griezmann.
Izam also mentioned that
The star power.
Costa and Griezmann are like the most unlikeliest pairs, but they are so fucking lethal.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect someone as flashy as Griezmann to
pair
be
up with
able
an
to
asshole
play,
like-
yeah, to
like
be able
Costa.
to be able to play with the elephant
Man.
Yeah, fucking elephant man.
But yeah.
but still, okay. Right now, I do think that Costa and Griezmann do need to switch places because right now I don't feel like Costa is doing much work on the left. Griezmann on his right also is quite weird. But if they do change, I do feel like Atletico can easily go to the finals without a problem.
That's true. Supercomputer predicts a trashing from Atletico, right? So
I'm looking at Sporting's position in the Portuguese league right now. They're in 3rd place. They've already played 27 matches. They scored 53 goals and conceded 17. It's not a bad stat.
it's not a bad stat.
Yeah, it's not a bad stat. But then again, it's the Portuguese league lah. First place is Porto, followed by Benfica.
Yeah, but then look where Porto and Benfica are now lah.
Yeah, I know. So
Out.
do you want to do this damn dumb comparison where you compare Porto and Benfica to Atletico? Do you think they stand a chance?
No, the supercomputer said
No,
it's going to be
no.
trashing.
Porto and Benfica stand a chance against Atletico Madrid
I
at
feel-
this stage in the Europa League.
I
Benfica,
think
no.
they would. Porto, yes.
probably
Porto
yes.
probably.
Porto could put up fight. Benfica no. But then again, I would even say
Did you just say Porto can?
Yeah, Porto can.
Porto were trashed by Liverpool at home 5-0.
Then again, this is Atletico
Yeah,
Madrid,
but
not.
again, you have to remember that this current Liverpool squad has one of the most lethal attacking side. The problem with
I
Atletico
agree
Madrid
with
is that the attacking side is very inconsistent at times. But when it's lethal, it's lethal.
Yes. Yep.
Can be. I mean, I feel like when we drew Porto, we feel like a little bit
Uneasy.
uneasy
That was a
because it's playing
senseless-
with Porto.
Yes.
But fucking Egyptian king, I don't know what to do.
Sa la la la. Anyways.
Someone test him for drugs lah. The first time I someone that's what
He has some hash because he has hookah.
No,
on him,
the only problem I see with Porto's side against Liverpool during the games was the fact that Porto just didn't have any defender that could handle pace. That's it.
Straight away from this topic for a while. Do you think Salah will leave Liverpool?
Not yet.
You want give it a year or two lah.
2 years, 2 seasons.
Madrid will come knocking on Anfield.
Hello.
Unless Liverpool proves themselves lah.
Yeah, like within this season or two,
This
something.
season we win the Champions League Cup if
If we win, if we win.
Hey, if you guys don't win, this is CK cursing it ah.
Fuck!
Anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is RB Leipzig versus
Yo,
Marseille.
this is a fucking amazing game. I
It's
feel
really
like it's gonna
interesting.
be a really good game.
Yeah, it was.
Leipzig Marseille is the most underrated game on this
But
score.
yes, the most what do you call?
Entertainment
I
value.
think I did mention Marseille is the second best team in France right now after PSG.
Yep, it is. But Marseille also, with the league form, they have problems at the back. They can lead at times and then they just destroy
It's
themselves.
the same with Leipzig. We've been saying.
Yeah.
There's not too much of a difference between standard. If
No.
you ask me,
Yeah.
between
No.
the Bundesliga and the League One. Defensively, at least.
Okay, that's fair.
Defensively, at
Because
least.
I was gonna have a rebuttal, but that's
little
like
You're going to look at
Crunch.
two teams playing attack, and we are going to look at which team has the better defensive side. That's all.
that's true. It's gonna be a chess game for this one. It honestly is. It's going to be a very low scoreline.
Yeah.
Chess game.
I say it's going to be a low
I
scoreline.
feel like Leipzig has the edge over.
So Leipzig's going to destroy them, lah.
Not destroy, they will
3-0.
play more
God, the
tactically
Leipzig
in a
Arsenal
sense.
match is real. Possibility is real.
because right now we're gonna talk about Arsenal versus CSKA Moscow. Arsenal, wow.
Is that really how you pronounce it? Sheska?
Yeah, CSKA.
CSK Moscow.
CSK Moscow lah. Okay, let's go. CSK Moscow. Nobody would feel.
Rush your
Never
mouth.
pronounce it Sheska.
How do Arsenal fans feel right now? Like really, like right now.
Do you want the Europa League or not? There are two sentiments on the ground.
Yeah.
One is they don't want to win because if
It's the
they
Europa
win,
League.
Wenger is going to continue to be there. But if they lose, there's a possibility that there's a 0.5% possibility that the board will sack Wenger.
I want the Europa League because I
It's a
feel
good
like
piece of silverware.
It is.
It is. It definitely.
No, it is. It is. I agree. It is.
It's something
It
that you
wasn't
guys have
when we
never
won it, lah,
gotten.
you know.
We have won it 3 times. You fuck.
We did, actually. We
No,
win
I'm
before
saying
the
it
Champions
wasn't
League.
when
Suck a dick.
It wasn't when United won it, you know. It's just the Europa League.
Yeah. I mean, FA Cup is just a Mickey Mouse Cup, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
I know.
Fuck you all lah.
Ibrahimovic never wins to win a Europa Cup
chance
before.
to come to
right?
Anfield, it means the world.
Yeah, but when it goes to Emirates or Old Trafford, no one cares.
Yeah. Who
Can
cares?
we talk about Arsenal and not Liverpool, please? We talked about them last week already.
Okay, no, okay. For real, I do want Arsenal to get the Europa League. If Wenger were to retire after winning the Europa League, I think that'll be a really nice sentiment
Nah,
to
it's
us.
not gonna happen.
It's going to be a good send off, lah,
It's
basically.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if it happens, it'll be a really nice thing to happen. Plus, it's Wenger right now. He
Now, we have
needs
not-
something to back him up.
Exactly, and we have not actually read up a lot on CSKA Moscow for a while now.
I mean,
so
it's the Russian league.
It's the Russian league. They play at God knows what
If
ungodly
you
times.
cover Russian League, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I'll be like,
Anyways, good luck to Arsenal. We do want to see an Arsenal Leipzig semi-final. It could happen, for
It
all we
could.
know. It could happen. But right now we have another.
probably play Salzburg lah. So
Oh shit! the other Red Bull. It could be an all Red Bull final way, sponsored by Red Bull. Let's move on to the
Shopee Piala FA Malaysia.
We had the quarterfinal draws as well this week.
Pahang,
JDT versus Pahang is our first on the list, and this match, this is a pearl rivalry. This is going to be a very good derby match.
Pahang is one of the most offensive teams.
Yes, they are. They
And
are.
this-
They have Forkey Doe.
Oh, but Forkey Doe was out.
Oh, Forkey Doe
Yeah,
is
he's
out.
injured. I think he had a clash with that Kedah keeper.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Then he was substituted out. Then Mat Yo came in and played.
Did he do well?
He didn't do well. That's why they only won 1-0.
We can actually say that if Pahang loses, it's because Forkey Doe is injured.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. JDT also has one-off season lah so far, but in terms of cup, they're doing quite well.
I tell you what I read about Rao Longyi. He's giving local players a chance.
Okay.
Like he's been playing local players, young strikers up front consecutively.
And he paid dividends because Safari Rashid.
That is exactly what we want to see.
Exactly.
Like, you look at all the clubs in the Malaysian Super League right now, they're just playing their old guns. Why can't we see more action from the B23 squad that went to China?
That's
Lana
fair.
Balan,
That's a-
for instance, in the Greece and Milan. I really don't see him. I barely recognize him because he shaved his head bald.
Yeah, he shaved his head bald.
I only realized, oh shit, Sana Balan playing. He shaved his head bald. That's
my God.
that's how little he's being played. hate.
I only know
That's a shame,
because
bro.
of
That's a
what's it
huge
called?
shame.
The social media pictures of him going around with people going up to him and taking pictures with him. And people are like, Hassan rambut that.
Yeah, he's basically botak now with his beard still there.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's so weird. It's really weird.
Not even joking, it's disorientating.
Okay, let's
According to Carl though, from Padang Bola Sepak, JDT Pahang is tie of the quarterfinals.
I think the only positive Pahang has is they need to ride on Patrick Cruz's form.
Yep.
5 goals so far, I think.
Yes.
If not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah. The problem is who they want to pair up with Patrick Cruz.
Yeah.
No-
They
no-
have,
no Forkey Doe.
they have Matyo, but Matyo has been disappointing ever since his stint with the national team ended.
Unless you know Mayo suddenly comes back and performs for this cup tie lah.
That's one
Which
song.
is highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely, yeah. Let's move on to
According to
entertainment.
Carl.
This is a good
This
game.
is all according
This is gonna
to
be a
Padang
good
Bola
game.
Sepak. Carl from Padang Bola
Entertainment
Sepak.
value.
This is entertainment value. PKNS versus Perak. This is the match for the dreamers lah, basically.
PKNS is riding on a fucking high right now because of Rajagobal. We cannot deny that.
Yes.
Hey guys, let's go watch this game. PKNS versus Perak.
Why
Let's
the
go
fuck
watch
not? This one is something for both fans to savor because Perak fought extremely hard to get to the quarterfinals against Sarawak.
I mean, another way you can look at it is that I think Perak is fighting hard is one thing, but I think this year because of Rajagopal giving that second win to PKNS again, it's a way for PKNS to regain back following they had back during the 80s and 90s.
These
They
are-
were one of the strongest team back then, yeah.
It's basically Rajagopal versus Durakovic. And Durakovic is also a very good tactician, which is why and Perak are actually thriving under Mehmet because Mehmet's tactics are basically the same as what he brought from Selangor.
They have a very offensive mindset.
Very offensive
But-
mindset,
but
yeah.
at the back, it can be shaky sometimes.
Which is why their league form is not as impressive as we think
Very,
it was.
it's inconsistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
But I know for a fact that Perak can play beautiful football. Beautiful.
When
Like
they're
against
when
Selangor.
they're- Yeah, when they're on form and everything is going okay for them, Perak is what an amazing team to watch.
I tell you, when they attack, they don't give you a chance to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God.
And bear in mind, this match is going to be played over in 2 legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything can
I thought
happen.
there's consideration confirmed already.
No, confirm.
Home and return fixture.
Yes.
Shit.
So we go on to the next one, which is how the fuck is this going to turn out? Because Selangor versus KL.
Wait, does that mean the away rule count? The away game, away.
Go definitely.
goal rules
I
should count
will
lah,
believe
yeah.
so. Yeah, I will believe so.
Selangor KL Klang Valley Derby.
Another Klang Valley derby, and they're going to play each other. I think 4 times this season already.
Soalan aku sekarang satu je. Are they both playing at the same stadium twice?
Duh. Duh. Selangor has no place to go, man. Duh. Guys, jom return fixture. Mana Stadium Ceras? Yang home fixture, Stadium Ceras.
I'm sorry, it's funny because literally the first game they'll be like, okay, kita duduk sini. Next game, minggu depan kita duduk sana.
You do realize they're gonna switch side for 4 times, right?
Yeah.
Half time. But honestly, KL, you ask me, can KL beat Selangor? They can.
Can.
If you can beat Kedah, you can keep a clean sheet against JDT.
I think KL...
Why not mislead Selangor?
Why the fuck?
I honestly
Yeah.
don't think KL... I don't think KL has a problem with Selangor. KL should be the ones who are favoured in this game.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
because with whatever turmoil that's going through in Selangor right now, right, it's on the plate for them right now.
No,
KL.
Selangor's at a low point. That's the problem.
A very low point. And I think this one is I wouldn't say it's a no-brainer because I think Selangor still has that little fire in them. They can do something.
That's true.
They can do something.
We never underestimate Selangor.
Yeah, never underestimate
That's for
Selangor.
sure.
Yeah. And we'll go on to this match, right? Where I was talking to Carl from Padang Bola Sepak.
What did
We
he
all-
say?
we all had the common
I want to
agreement.
know
We were all
how politically correct his response was.
we are all like this. I said, okay, so PKNP versus Felda, and his response was one word.
I thought he was going to say, yeah, I think it's going to be a good match.
No, it was just because honestly speaking, who would want to fight against a team with a juggernaut on a bus? I'm talking about PKNP
I hate to say this, but PKNP have no chance
against Felda.
at all.
No.
Felda are enjoying their time right there
In the Premier League.
Like, I think each of their matches is like their training session. It's like a friendly to them.
At Stadium Jengkar,
Felda
right?
in the Premier League right now is literally they're dominating lah.
16 goals in 5 games and only 4 conceded. What kind of record is that?
What the fuck? How's Penang doing?
And you know, I realized one thing. PKNP has really skinny players. They can be very agile lah. But have you seen Felda's imports?
Tado!
Fucking
Johan,
big, you know.
Johan, it's just basically Axis O2 versus Kuantan FA.
And you have one Zach there as well. One Zach Haikal.
Oh shit,
what
you're
the
right.
is that, Felda?
You're
One
right.
Zach Haikal is not exactly small. He's quite big.
No,
Yeah,
I think
he
thing is, if you realize Felda players in general they're all very stocky.
Yeah, they're very big. You know,
They're
very
well built.
strong.
With that from PKNP versus Felda, we don't know what's going to happen in that match, but
No, we do know. I think Felda's
that's going to
be
destroy them. Yeah. Well, that's it for us this week. We are going to go on a break for the international break next week. But till then, follow us on our Facebook page, Sons of Pictures, and on our Twitter page, Sons of Pictures 4. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and till next time, in 2 weeks' time, lots of balls.
Balls.
The Egyptian king.